Judging by the way you just walked in here, this has to feel pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it feels real good, real good. I love the energy, I love the vibes. I've been talking about it the whole time in the off season, man. I love the chemistry that we got going on, and it just feels like a real family in there. So, real excited.
Miles, you guys went for it twice on fourth down at the two-point conversion. What do you mean for your coach to show confidence in this offense in those situations?
Oh, that just shows the type of aggressiveness that he has. We're gonna play conservative sometimes, but first game, when we know what type of line that we have, we know we can go get it. So we don't have no problem taking chances.
Is this what you expected, or is this better?
Repeat that one more time.
Is this what you expected, or is this better?
Oh, absolutely. This is definitely what I expected, and this is only beginning. Taking it 1 week at a time. Round one's over. Got the dub on San Fran.
The rookies scored today. What does that mean? What do you tell them if they score Devontae and Kenny Gainwell both?
Oh, I say to both of them, I say, it's a blessing, man. You get to this moment, you've been working so hard to get to this moment, and then it's finally here. You just got to take advantage of it, man. I'm really happy for Kenny because my first game, I scored and they took it back, which happened to him, but he went and got it back. So I'm real happy for him. And Devontae, too, starting off with the touchdown, too. So.
What was Nick's messaging to you guys, the offense? What was Nick's messaging to you, the offense, in terms of the game plan? What was his plan coming in, and what did he kind of convey?
Really try to run the ball down their throat. We have like a RPO, so there's a lot of different reads that goes in each run play, but every play is a run, to be honest, if anybody don't know. But yeah, just trying to be aggressive and attack the defense as much as we can in different ways possible.
How much stood out with Jalen Hurts? What did you see from him? What stood out to you?
Just his will to win. He don't stop. He's running it. He's giving calls, giving checks. He's real locked in, and he's holding everybody to a high standard too. So, and he's field general on the field.
You mentioned the RPO game. How did you think he was reading that today?
I think it was excellent. Obviously, it opened up the run game tremendously for all the running backs, and that's all we can ask for. We've been talking about it the whole offseason. People have been, I'm not going to say that, but our work in practice are very, very intense and fast-paced, so we're really getting a lot of good work in practice. So despite of all the starters not playing a whole lot in preseason, not really a big deal to us. Because of the type of work that we get in practice. So. I think it happened as expected. We could definitely be better. You know what I mean? But like I said, good start, good dub, first week, and we just on the next week.
Miles, Nick said that you've been thinking a long time about what you can say to you guys before your first game. Can you take us to that Saturday night meeting and what kind of speech you learned?
What was the speech? Well, he loves the movie clips. Had a lot of movie clips last night. Just telling us to have fun and just go out there and play as a family. And, he's real pumped up. And, yeah, just, stick together. And when you all play as one, I think that was a real team win that right there. And when you all play as one, I don't think nobody can stop us.
Did any movie clips stand out to you?
Who's that?
Did any movie clips stand out to you?
I think, now I'm on the spot. I'll try to remember. I can't remember right now. I'm sorry.
What's the lot? What was it like again?
Oh, it's a party. It's still a party in there. I'm trying to get back.
For you guys, Miles, to get Nick's first win, what does it mean for you guys?
It's just the beginning. We got 17 games now. Just taking it 1 week at a time. On San Fran now. Yeah, those guys up there, man. Those are they're vets. That's all I can say, man. With Kelsey, with Brandon Brooks, with Lane, you got Isaac, and then you got Mulata, Money Man. I don't take none of that for granted. I mean, I think we got the best O-line in the NFL, and whenever it's time to line up, they're going to be ready no matter what the circumstances.
What's the difference with the screen game? When you guys pulled off some screens, I mean, Nick said that's a big part of this offense. Why was it working this season all of a sudden versus last year?
I think, honestly, just because we've been executing on everything else, with the run game, and then with Jalen pulling it, opening up for us, and then we're throwing the ball down the field, we're completing passes, and we just ran it with them unexpecting it, and it happened to work perfectly.
You saw Penny in the 2-minute drill. Those are obviously high-leverage situations. Him being a rookie would allow Simpson to be out there in those moments.
Repeat that one more time.
Him being a rookie in those high-leverage situations would allow him to be out there.
I mean, he's able to do it. Everybody in our room, between me, him, and Boston, are able to do anything. Routes coming out the backfield in the slot, we're all capable of doing it. And he just showed, the most efficient way of doing it in practice. So, and that's just easy to him. Like I said, he has the best hands in the RB room to me, in my opinion. And yeah, that's his thing. 2-minute drill. That's it.
First NFL regular season catch is a touchdown. How much does that help your confidence as you go kind of in the rest of the series, the rest of the game? Just get that out of you?
It just comes with reps. I mean, just coming to practice every day, getting your reps, getting comfortable with it. When they called the play, I mean, we repped it a lot, and I was comfortable with it.
Describe that feeling, though. I'm sure you've dreamt of it your entire life. Describe the feeling of getting in the end zone, your first NFL game.
Honestly, it really ain't hit me yet, honestly, because it was just like in the moment, just kind of still getting to it. Know I have a task at hand right now, but it ain't hit me yet.
Can you take us through the play there? It looked like you created some separation one-on-one. Just take us through, what's going through the play there.
Just come down to seeing the coverage that we wanted, and then just roll with it and just execute the play.
How hard is it to find the timing on a big play like that?
It comes down to reps. I mean, when you rep it so much, and you just get used to it, and then all the reps that we've done, that's why it's executed good.
At what point in that route did you know it was
When I seen it was man, I mean, like I say, we repped it a lot. When I seen it was man, I just knew, just because all the repetition that we did, that it was gonna be that play.
Did Jalen say anything to you in the huddle before that play? Like, do you know in the huddle what the play's called and it's going to be repeated to you?
Nah, he just called the play.
How long have you guys been waiting to, unleash not only that play, but like the offense in general? I mean, you haven't really seen much during the preseason and everything. It's like, how anxious were you guys to kind of show what you guys can do?
I think that was just the whole team just wanting to get out there, get back to it. We've been working hard to get to this point, but we understand it's just round one. Got 16 more, so just getting back out there, getting our feet wet.
Anything surprising in the first game?
No, not at all.
What's the speed of the game? Peter left that, okay, this is the NFL standard speed, bigger hits, bigger consequences. Did that take your breath away all that?
I mean, NFL, I feel like it's slower just because you got time. You go to the huddle every play, to where college, you just on the ball, getting signals and things like that. So it's a little bit slower than college.
Do you think it's, that's indicative of the level of college ball that you play?
Say it again.
Do you think that's because of the level of college ball that you play that you think it might be much slower than it was maybe an adjustment for you?
No, I think it's just college period. Like, everybody goes no huddle. Nobody huddles up. So I think that's just how college is played, and this is just how NFL is played.
What stands out about the way Jalen performed today, the way he led you guys?
I mean, he's a leader. I mean, when things are wrong, he's the guy that's picking everybody up. When things are right, he's the one that's telling us keep pushing. Just him and the offensive line. They're the ones that's going to lead the team, and that's what they did.
How could they say you into that time?
I mean, that's the whole point of an offseason, to attack the things that you need to get better at. And I mean, that's what he did. He's been working hard at that, and I mean, I'm proud of him.
What did Jalen say to you, if anything, after the touchdown?
That's just the first one. We got to keep going. Game not over.
You went through 4 straight times at one point on a drive. Were they all designed plays for you in the first option?
It was just a play call. That's how it kind of was. Just the personnel we was in.
Do you have a connection with him? It looked like when he was scrambling a couple times, he was looking for you. You guys have a connection?
I mean, that's just the scrum rules. No matter what side he'd roll to, if he'd roll to the other side, he'd done the same thing to the other guy. So that's just something that you just got to get used to when a quarterback's scrambling. You just got to find somewhere to be.
How was that post-game locker room? What was it like?
I mean, everybody's excited, but we understand. We enjoy this for 24 hours and then move on to next week.
What do you mean for both you and Kenny Gainwell when they touchdowns in your first games as professional players?
Just we've been working. I mean, we came in working, and just we understood that it's going to be plays that's going to have to be made by us, and we was ready for it.
Stay warranted more than anything.
Who's the first person you're gonna call, talk to?
I don't know. I usually don't call people after the game. I just let them call me.
Did you keep the game ball when you scored the touch? You keep that ball that you scored the
They took it from me.
Who took it from you?
I don't know.
You know where it is?
Nah,
You gonna look for it?
he'll find me.
How's that feel?
It definitely feels great, especially to come out with the win. Anytime you can have a great game and get the win, it's just a great feeling going back home.
You guys kind of wore them down up the middle throughout the game in the fourth quarter, and just kind of erupted. You guys getting sacks and stuff, and then you know, taking guys down. Did you guys kind of feel that as the game was kind of going on, that they were kind of wearing down?
I'm necessarily not saying wearing down, but we knew they was gonna have to drop back and pass, and we really confident with everybody in our room that we can get to the quarterback. So when it came to them downs, you know, everybody was just trying to get there, and I just so happened to be the one that was winning.
First half, they drove into the red zone deep twice. You guys kept them out of the end zone. Is it a different game if they score touchdowns there? The red zone defense, how critical was that?
Most definitely, when you can hold a team out from getting points, it's always going to change the game. Even though they had a long drive to hold them to 3 points, it was a big thing. Like I think they was at the 3-yard line, or they was real close. So that was just a turning point for us. I mean, I think we just started making tackles. We was doing some things wrong. Just somebody here and there just making mistakes. But I guess in the second half, we kind of corrected them mistakes and started coming up and making tackles.
You guys seem to make the adjustment like after their second drive. Like, what did you guys do specifically?
I don't really know schematically, but I guess JG was calling some different things or talking to different people. But like you said, we started making big stops and coming, letting our rush get hot.
What did it mean for you personally, Javon, to have 2 sacks, start this year off after a bunch of injuries last year?
I mean, it's definitely great. Last year, I was really just sitting at home. I think they went down to play Washington. I was sitting at home. That was my first time missing the first game ever in my career. So it's just a great feeling to be out there with my teammates, and definitely 2 sacks and getting the win.
After the training camp you had, was there confidence at kind of a much higher level going into this?
I mean, I've been confident even when I was down last year. I got amazing confidence in myself. So, I mean, I'm just encouraged. I'm really not going to let this game get to me, and just really focusing on San Francisco now.
Is this what you expected? 2 more?
I mean, like I said, I always expect great things, but I was more so just happy that we got a great win, and like I said, we just focusing on San Fran now.
Were you watching the offense when you were on the sideline, and what did you think about it?
Man, we was happy just seeing them score points and moving the ball like they did. It was just, a great team victory, seeing them score points and us making great stops and special teams making plays. So it was just a great feeling overall.
Going against the offense, like in practice, all summer, I mean, what they did today kind of surprised you at all?
No, not at all. Just seeing them in some of them joint practices against other teams, I wasn't really surprised because they was really playing good against them teams too. So, I knew we had a good offense.
You know what? It was a great start. It was fun. I felt like the energy was right. Everybody, even when we was in a close game, I just felt like everybody just was on the same page and just wanted to go out there and just have fun together. First time out there together, like Coach say, round 1. And, man, that was a great start.
Brandon, I feel like nobody really knew what to expect with this team because, new coach and quarterback that hasn't played much. Do you think you guys surprised a lot of people today?
I mean, we believed in ourselves, and that's one thing for sure that going into it, we knew that's a box we can check off. Everybody believe in it, and now it's just all about going to do it. I mean, sometimes it ain't pretty, but I think today was a great start. We made some mistakes out there. I felt like we can capitalize on some of them opportunities we had that we kind of let slip away. I know we had a fourth down that I felt we should have got, but it's all good. Like, you know how I go. But I felt like the defense held together. The way we was out there having fun together, even during when they first came out, they was driving down, and we held up in the red zone. And that's one thing we was just talking out there. Hey, y'all, they don't score. They don't score, they don't win. And so I'm just excited because it's only the first round. We got plenty more rounds to go, and so far so good.
Zach said the other day that this is the most fun he's had this summer. How does this rank for you?
Well, I'm happy Zach's still here because, boy, it was all ugly in the beginning. But I'm happy that everything got worked out. I'm happy that he's feeling that energy that we feel, and all we got to do is just stay together. I mean, we know how to handle wins, and hopefully we ain't got to handle too many losses, you know what I'm saying? But I know that the way we played together and the way we stuck in together, I mean, we can build on that.
We saw a lot of 3-4 looks in camp, but we didn't see them in the preseason games. And then we saw them in this game. It seemed like they were running a lot against those looks. It was just kind of getting used to playing in that scheme.
That's pretty much what it is, man. Like, all this is the first game. This first game action for us. That's why I say we got to get better. Coach just do a good job of not keeping us in the same spot so people can just tee off on us and stuff like that. We just got to get better with our technique. Once we watch the film, then we can figure out what it was that got us, and we just keep going from there. But yes, we knew that was something that we're going to have to get better with. We knew that, obviously, we love the 4-down look as a defense line, but we know that we got to do both. And so we just gotta continue to keep on going upward and working to get better with that scheme of it.
Brandon,
Miles said that
about Nick Sirianni that you guys came out kind of convincing in his debut.
I think it's just, you want to fight for him because he been the same guy since he got here, and he even joked about the other day about his first time doing the media and how everybody ripped him and how mad he was. But at the same time, he was like, you had to shake it off and come back and do it again. And you got to make sure you had that next play and that dog mentality and know that, you're here for a reason and you can do it and you're going to make mistakes. But it's the ones that can not worry about it and not let that mistake stay in your mind, And I think that for him, we just wanted to go out there and play hard for him because, like I said, he's been the same guy since he got here. There's no fakeness with this team. I think that the energy is real, and man, it's just the sky's the limit for us if we just keep at it.
When did he reference that opening press conference? Was that part of his speech Saturday night?
I mean, he's been saying it for a minute, but yeah, it was part of it this week, just during the week.
Miles said that it was a party in the locker room right now. Describe the atmosphere.
I mean, first game out for Coach, everybody don't know what to expect, and now you got a building. Now you can see a little bit of what we've been working so hard for, and you see why he did what he did with us, holding us off for a little bit, so we can fly around on game day. And I think that Coach just wanted us to go out there. He just wanted to get a W, but he wanted to make sure that we took care of the little things, the stuff that kind of go by the wayside. Make sure that we go out there as a team, and we gonna finish as a team. Whatever the score is, we gonna stay together. And I mean, I like what's going on, and we just gotta keep on believing in it and keep working hard to get better.
On the sideline, you're obviously worried about the next defensive series, but did you have a chance to take a peek at what Jalen and the offense were doing?
Oh yeah, you rooting those guys on. You wanna stay in the game, and I think that seeing those guys make plays, man, that boy got some receivers out there that I'm excited about. I mean, obviously you've seen 6 score his first time touchdown of many, and I think it was good to see Jalen, both Jalens, do good, especially not knowing what to expect. But I know them boys confident in each other, and it's only gonna get better with an O-line that we got right there. Everybody healthy, man. We gonna be able to handle everything this year if we just stay healthy and stay together.
Just talk about the extension and.
I mean, obviously it's an incredible feat. I'm extremely blessed to have gotten that extension, and like I said before, my Eagles video, I'm incredibly happy to keep representing this city and this team and organization and everything that it stands for. It gives me an opportunity to represent my family, my country, and my people.
What was the offensive line's reaction to your
They all had a similar reaction. Everyone called me big money. I told them don't call me that. I'm just trying to take it day by day. And still have the same process. Keep getting better every day, 1% better. I strongly believe in that, and so that's the same attitude I'm going to keep going with, regardless of how I'm getting paid. But that's just me.
How about Stout?
I talked to Stout. No, I'm about to talk to Stout tomorrow. I did have a chance to say quick thanks, but we both shut it down just because we wanted to focus on the game. There are already enough people, constantly reminding me, of the contract situation. But for me, I was putting it on hold just because I wanted to focus on the game. Oh, mate, been wanting to buy my parents a house, and so I can finally do that.
Contract, was it something that came up quickly, or was it kind of in the negotiation stages?
Yeah, I think it kind of came quickly. I didn't really want to know anything about it till they had something concrete with my agents, and so once they came back with an offer, it was kind of like just happened so fast. Just because I wanted to focus on me and focus on the game and on the week, and my agents knew that, and so Thursday came around, and they had something, and by Friday, we agreed, and Saturday was the signing. So.
Have you thought about that in the perspective of things? Like, I remember when you came here and you told us all, you literally never played a down of football.
Yeah.
And here you are signing a $64 million contract. That's the stuff of movies.
Yeah, I think it is a movie. I'm just waiting for somebody to say cut, and then, all the lights come down. I'm like, oh, wow. But until then, I'm going to just keep doing my process. You guys know it from Philly. It's 1% better every day, and just keep learning from my mistakes. Obviously today it wasn't a clean game, but we're going to watch the tape and learn from it. I was just doing my job. I'd had that play early in the week, and the timing wasn't right. And so when we called the play out in the huddle, I knew what I had to correct. And so as you can. Can you say that again? Yeah, focus. It's a process. Even every play. So the timing had to be perfect, and for me was just knowing the snap count first, and then knowing the timing on the screen, and then just beelining it and bury someone if you get the opportunity.